What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we are back in Finland. I had on my mind today, let me check out some more about cars, different things like that, different vehicles, different things going on in the motor world out here. I came across this video. I thought it was interesting. Finnish gas station, I'm sure, using a robot to fuel up cars. Never seen it, never heard of it. Never even knew it existed. Just because I feel like everything's going to electric cars and stuff like that. But apparently, this machine basically is like a robot arm, and it just pumps your gas. Or I don't think you have to do much. I don't even think you have to get out and pay. But we're gonna see from Petrol Plaza. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. But I thought this was interesting, Finland. So y'all gonna have to let me know if you use this, how legit this is, if you like it, don't like it. I know most of the time, some of y'all say the transportation system good. I do have a few here and there say they do have a car they get around in and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But check it out. Petrol Plaza. Robotic fueling in Finland. I think that's
Petroplast has come
wow.
over to Helsinki, Finland, to visit the
Auto
only
fuel.
site in the world that has a automated refueling arm. We're here with Jonas, founder and CEO of Autofuel. Jonas, when did this project begin with Neste to implement the robotic fueling arm?
Yeah, we began the project in late of 2018, where we installed the second generation of the Autofuel system. Then it was running for around 2 years, testing and improving. We got a lot of good experience on that system. Then we had the chance to step back to review our results, and we found out that we wanted to develop a third generation.
Wow.
Which we then implemented exactly 1 year ago, has been running now for 1 year at the station. We are still in the testing phase, but we are in the end of the testing phase. So we are now in that end where we have a stabilized system. We can see it's working. We can take in cars every day.
I wonder how much this costs. I'm interested in the cost because, of course, you look at how efficient it is. Is it doable? You look at things in the long term of it. Is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Is it useful? Or is it a waste of money? I definitely need to know, y'all. I think it's a good idea. It's a different idea. But I think this is not a world changer type of thing where everybody just gotta have this. I think it's convenient for maybe handicap, or maybe if you just don't want to, But I think this idea this is pretty cool. It's different. I've never seen nothing like this. I guess now they will make an arm probably for electric cars, because I think you still have to plug it up. Maybe they'll get the electric arm to plug up some electric cars next.
So we are very close to a commercialization of the system. You have now the possibility as a fuel retailer to give customer back their time instead of link them to the nozzle. But if you just look a few years ahead, then you will see self-driving mobility, and then we are going from convenience and nice to have to something you need to have. So I definitely see a large potential in this, and we are both building a convenient technology for today's user, but we are also building infrastructure for tomorrow's autonomous driving. When the car is arriving to the system, we will see the number plate with the camera, as you see just below the traffic light over there.
Oh, wow.
And that's the first thing that happens. Then we recognize if the car is in the system. If it is so that the car is in the system, then the second thing that will happen is that we will start position the car with the camera placed in the blue panels. That camera will detect the wheel of the car and follow the wheel while the car is moving. And that's where you can see on the screen that the car is placed in a box. When the box turns green, then your car is positioned at the right place. What happens after we have positioned the car and know that it is now placed in the correct position is that we will recognize where the fuel door is located. For that we use the camera inside this tool here. So we take some pictures of the side of the car and then we can see where the fuel cap or the fuel door is located. Then we
This is very high tech. This is very high tech. I wonder how long it takes though, because that robot arm kind of moving a little slow, but I get it does
open
save
the fuel
time
door.
having to get out the car.
Then we simply grab the nozzle and the robot
Guess I
knows
wouldn't
from
want it
the
going
user
fast.
profile what kind.
Guess I wouldn't want it going too fast. You know, slinging gasoline.
Then we
everywhere.
simply grab the nozzle and the robot knows from the user profile what kind of nozzle we need to use. So if you have chosen diesel or gasoline or a special product, then we know it. So then we grab the nozzle and place it in the fuel cap. So when the robot is, the robot
Nice.
will always fill up the car or to the amount you have chosen in your user profile. Then it clicks, it senses the click in the nozzle. You know, when you're refilling your car yourself, it will always click when the tank is full. So we can sense that. And when it does that, we simply just
I didn't see it twist that top off though. That's what I was looking for. I didn't see it
replace
twist that off.
the nozzle in the dispenser. I would say that the arm is completely safe, so we have no sharp edges, only round corners. It moves quite slowly. That's regulated by law in different countries.
Oh, okay.
So
That
we are
makes
not
sense.
able to harm anyone, and it is sensing if somebody is touching the arm, so it will stop immediately if it touches something.
Oh.
So we don't have any accidents, and we don't need any separate safety system to operate the system.
I think the customers are
different.
expecting more and more
Nesty.
smooth and convenient customer experience at the station. So technology will help there, and the robotic arm is a good example of the existing technology that can make the customer experience nice and easy at the station. And I think
This
it's
is
very
different.
important as we are living in a very changing marketing environment. So with the innovations, constant innovations, we are ready to be there and meet the customer expectations also in the future. Currently we are testing it with a test group in our pilot station, and the plan is to open it to a public test group later this year. And we will
Nice.
make then the decisions on how to continue after the experiences from the pilot.
Now I definitely, cause I just came across this video and I was looking for something with finished cars, and I came across this. This was 7 months ago, so I wonder if they were able to make
so
that
Jonas,
happen.
You've explained to us
more
how
out
it works. We've seen it being used with a car from one of the Neste employees. Let's talk now about the future of Autofuel. A lot of people are going to wonder how this solution applies to new solutions like electromobility. So what are you doing to make sure that your company has a place in the future?
So the beauty of the Autofuel system is that we can adapt it for using all kind of fuels. What you see, the shiny part in the end of the robot grabbing the nozzle is what we call the robotic tool. We can easily change that one to another type of tool that operates, for example, an electric plug or a hydrogen nozzle or a CNG nozzle, or basically whatever you would like it to handle. We don't believe that no matter what kind of fuel we will use in the future, we don't believe that people will refuel their car themselves.
Because I guess the big thing will be then autonomous vehicles, right? They shall fuel themselves.
That would be a game changer, because if you are using human to refuel autonomous vehicles, then you are having human serving robots. And we believe that the general purpose of robots is the opposite. So yeah, definitely. That's a few years ahead, but that will be a big game changer for us.
Dude, that's gonna be different. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, this is different. This is different. But this will be necessary in the future. Manufacturer will need to design a universal port and door. Yeah, I think I like it. I think it's cool. It does save time. Yeah, I thought it was slow, but he said, like he said, it was one of those things where it kind of has to be slow, safety precautions and stuff. Um, but yeah, I don't know how long. I am interested. I wish I could. Could have showed something where it's in action of, the process on how long it takes. They kind of was showing a little bit, but I didn't see them twist the little thing to open it though. But yeah, I said I was gonna start commenting this. A interesting project. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. I like the idea because that's what we're seeing in the world. It's amazing. Robots, everything. That's what we're seeing. It's gonna get to a point where we ain't gonna have to get our hands dirty at all. It seems, but I don't know. That could take away jobs and stuff too. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But somebody still got to monitor this stuff. So it's going to be beneficial to get engineering AI jobs and stuff in the future for kids, because at this point, that's what it's coming to. But I enjoyed this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Have you used this? Have you tried it? I think he said it was in Helsinki. So a very interesting project, as I just commented. But that's all I have. I do have a Finland playlist that y'all can add videos to, so I can check out more of Finland. I've been enjoying this ride, and I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like I've been learning a lot about Finland, seeing how different it is. So I enjoy it. But that's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.